Visit tcgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your first purchase with TCG Center 5 code. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, we'll be looking at one interesting and funny deck to play in expanded format. It's a Vespiquen featuring Archie's Greninja. So yeah, pretty much, if you watched my YouTube channel, you should probably notice battle between me and my friend. Me playing Aerodactyl and he is playing Vespiquen Greninja. So this is actually my Greninja Vespiquen deck list. The original credit goes to him because he first built it, but I don't know his exact list, but probably I did a little bit different list than he actually had. 23 Pokemon, 30 training cards, 7 energies, in total 60 cards as usual. So starting first with the Pokemon line, 4 Talonflames. Why 4 copies of Talonflame in a deck like this? Where I'm running like 10 plus basic Pokemons? Well, it's just because Talonflame can be one extra Pokemon discarded for damage with the Be Revenge, and of course if I start with it, I can use the advantage of it. So that's pretty much it. It's simple as it can be. Aero Blades for 40, switch your deck for any 2 cards you really want to put in your hand. Single Shaymin for the drop support, just Ultra Ball for Shaymin. It can be also good for the Sky Return. Also 4 copies of Vespiquen as the main attacker with the Be Revenge, 20 plus 10 more for each Pokemon in your discard pile, so in theory it can go for like 200 plus. Jirachi with the Stardust, it can get rid of 1 special energy. At the beginning of the game it can be very useful, but also in the mid and late game can be very good. Then I'm running 1 copy of Jirachi for that Stellar Guardians. It can just give me a specific supporter card that I need. 4 copies of Unown, of course, with the Power Leather. I can just pretty much discard it. It will not count as the knockout, and then I can draw 1 card if it's on my bench. So it will also increase the damage for my Be Revenge. 2 copies of Greninja for that Water Shrieking. Once in your turn, you might discard a Water Energy from your hand. If you do, put 3 damage counters to one of your opponent Pokemon. Mist-Slash can also go for 50, but it's the most important for that Water Shrieking. 1 copy of Staryu and 1 copy of Starmie for the Space Beacon. So basically once during my turn, I can discard a card from my hand, and it can be also Pokemon, for example, and I can put 2 basic water energies from my discard pile into my hand for those Water Shriekings. So that's pretty much it from the Pokemons. The main strategy is to strike with the Be Revenge, add 30 damage with the Water Shrieking, and basically with the Space Beacon be able to recycle those energies over and over again. Item card list, 4 copies of Battle Compressor, of course. Search your deck for up to 3 cards, discard them from your deck into your discard pile. So it can be for anything. You can get rid of the Talonflames, you can get rid of the supporter cards like the Archie, like Greninjas, so you can just be Seeker for that Archie turn 1. 4 copies of Puzzle of Time, so very good card. It can help us to take anything from discard pile back into hand. Very good card. Also 2 copies of Revitalizer to be able to grab Pokemons. What I really like about this deck is also that, for example, you have turn 1 Revitalizer in your hand and you have Battle Compressor, but you can't get turn 1 Archie and you just need to seek more. You can Battle Compressor 2 copies of Combees and then just Revitalizer for them, put them onto your bench, and yeah, pretty much Sycamore or Juniper for 7. Special Charge to recycle special energies, Startling Megaphone to get rid of all tools from your opponent Pokemons, 4 Ultra Balls, and only 3 copies of VE Seekers. I don't feel I need more VE Seekers because I'm also running Puzzle of Time. 1 copy of Parallel City for Stadium cards, I can get rid of Shaymin and Jirachi from play, and that's pretty much it. Also from the tool cards, I'm running 1 copy of Life Dew as the Ace Pack. I really like it because if my opponent knocks out my Pokemon, it will take 1 prize less. And with Puzzle of Times, I can take 2 more Life Dews, so he can grab 3 less prize cards, which is just a huge advantage. 1 copy of Muscle Band. It can increase the damage for 20 more with my Vespiquen, but also with any other Pokemon. It can also be used multiple times with the Puzzle of Times. And of course, from supporter line, 1 copy of Archie. Only 1 copy of Archie. Yes, probably a lot of you should say you need 2 copies of Archie. I know. Many times Archie was prized and I was not able to pull that Greninja. But yeah, pretty much. I took the gamble. I put only 1 Archie. There's a reason because I'm also decided to put 1 Giovanni. But yeah, if you feel comfortable, you can. If you don't feel comfortable, actually, you can just cut something in order to add 1 more Archie. But more than that, I'm running also 1 copy of Fisherman, which actually is not that required, but it can help in some situations, because you can just be Seeker for Fisherman and get water energies for that Greninja. But for example, Fisherman can be substitute for second Archie. One copy of Giovanni for extra 20, your job cards still have 5 because I'm only running 1 N and 2 Junipers. One copy of Lysandre, 1 N as I mentioned it, and 2 copies of Junipers. Yeah, pretty much very low amount of the drop support. 1 copy of Teammates. After I get knocked out, I can just search my deck for any 2 cards that I want, and 7 energies in total. And 4 of them double course energies for that Be Revenge, and 3 of them are just regular water energies for the Water Shrieking. Probably you should notice that I don't have also Pokemon Rangers, so pretty much if the Chaos Wheel happen, I cannot attach double course energies. That's correct, but I have Jirachi. And also if the Crystal Ray happen, I cannot attack that turn my opponent Glaceon. That's correct, but still I can Lysandre or pretty much use again Advance to the Stardust. So I hope you guys like this build. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this crazy build? Is this very interesting build? But definitely for me in expanded format there is a lot of different decks that you can actually build. The expanded format is much better than the current standard format, and it's a lot more fun to play with it. So yeah. For that reason, I decided to play this deck for today. If you're looking for any of these cards, you can find them on tcgcastle.com. You can find the link in my video description, so you should definitely check tcgcastle.com if you need any of these cards. So shipping is the worldwide, and that's pretty much all you need to know. So let's do some game tests so you can actually see how the deck performs in the action. So see you in the game. Alright, so time for the battle. No basic Pokemon in my opening hand. That means only one thing. 1 extra card for my opponent. Alright, so what can I get with the 7 new cards? Everything is good except for the Shaymin and for, okay, 1 Combee and 1 Unown. There's a Life Dew in my hand. There is a Life Dew sitting in my hand. I like that. There's also double course energy and a Ultra Ball. Oh, a Dragonite EX on the other side. Alright. So, a first trainer's mail from my opponent. What can he find with the trainer's mail? Dragonite EX is so nice looking Dragonite EX, but I must say that the full art Dragonite EX from the Furious Fist, in my opinion, looks a little bit better than this one. So that was the trainer's mail for the Ninja Boy. Of course, with the Ninja Boy, he can just grab something else instead of the Dragonite. A reverse Wally. Okay. I have Unown for like a 1 card. Then I have Ultra Ball. Something like a Shaymin. Fighting Fury Belt attaching the Dragonite with the double chorus energy. How bad was that? It was actually very bad. Okay, but I must say that I like my top deck. And I must say that I'm gonna play my Ultra Ball here, definitely for the Shaymin-EX. Or maybe even, yeah, for Shaymin-EX. Let's go for the Shaymin for 5. Alright, so 5 more cards for me. There is Jirachi, there is Seeker and N. Somehow I feel comfortable playing that N for 6. That's it. That's very bad. Really it is. Battle Compressor can actually help me to discard pretty much 1 more Combee. I can discard my Archie. I can discard my Greninja. I can spoil a little bit things that I have to my opponent. After that, I'm gonna pass. Next time I can Revitalizer for Combee and for the Vespiquen. maybe my opponent will not be able to knock out my Combee. And looks like he's not going to be able to knock out my Combee, so there is just one more Darkness Energy attached to the Dragonite EX. And Ultra Ball, so what can he find with the Ultra Ball? We shall see. More than that, Hyper Beam for 130, and you can discard also energy from your opponent anti-Pokemon. Interesting thing that he also runs Sparkling Growth, and I think that he Ultra Ball for Shaymin-EX. I didn't see. Oh, yes it is. Shaymin for 3, so he definitely wants to get rid as many cards as he can in order to take something good. Yeah, there is one Yveltal, and if he passes his turn, I'm gonna probably Intelligence Gathering on the other side. So there is Revitalizer, and probably I'm gonna just Intelligence Gathering. No point of hitting my opponent for only like a 50. I'm gonna limit his bench space down to 3. In this situation, I'm also gonna reduce damage to myself for 20. But at least I can Intelligence Gathering and get 4 cards here. Yes, of course I want to drop cards and I have 6. Pretty much a lot of bad cards. At least there is Unown and Piece of Puzzle. So hopefully the top deck is going to be something like Puzzle of Time. Oh, there is one Teamflare Grunt. Second double Hole Resurgy discard. I don't know why he did that, because he can just pretty much Hyper Beam. Simply it does not make too much sense, but I'm fine with that. Probably he wants just to waste one supporter card from his hand. Oh, Battle Compressor was top deck. Let's see what we can find with the Battle Compressor. Definitely a couple more of useless cards. I can even go with the Teammates. Who knows what can it be with the Farewell Leather. Staryu. Okay. Giovanni scheme. First I'm gonna play Puzzle. Puzzle of Time. It really doesn't matter. I'm gonna take... Actually, it does matter. Actually, it does matter. I'm gonna Giovanni scheme, drop till I have 5. Then I'm gonna Ultra Ball. Then I'm gonna take something like a Unown. Put it down to my bench. Maybe next turn I'm gonna be able to set my Greninja, but that's just maybe. Is it worth to let my opponent take something like 2 prize cards this turn? I don't feel so. I'm gonna just retreat down to my Combee and pass my turn. For next turn there is Starmie and a V-Seeker for Archie, so I might be able to get that Archie play. There is one Unown on the other side. Alright, so anything that can be played as a top deck will be good. So he can go for 140. That's just a guaranteed knockout with his Hyper Beam. But I simply don't know what I can top deck. Hopefully something that can be played, like an energy card. That would be the best thing. Actually it is energy card, but not the good one. Definitely not the good one. I'm gonna be a Seeker for Archie, definitely. Better than nothing. Okay, first Greninja in play. 5 more cards for me. There are 2 copies of Unowns, so at least I can use one Shuriken, Startling Megaphone, and then I can definitely Revitalizer here. Space Beacon for Combee. Get energy. Water Shuriken. Put 3 damage counters on his Dragonite. I should actually discard my Unown. What a fool I really am. Never mind. Farwell Leather. For a V-Seeker. Okay, for now I'm fine. So I'm just looking forward to let my opponent knocks out my Combee. Because I can also teammates next turn. But I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I did a mistake. I did a mistake discarding with that Starmie actually my Combee, but really doesn't matter too much. Because next turn I'm gonna have second Greninja in play. After he uses his Hyper Beam for like a 150. That's the very important thing. Alright, there we go. So, Ultra Ball for Vespiquen and Juniper. Pretty much it can be for Jirachi, but it's not going to be for Jirachi. Battle Compressor. What else can be discarded in this way? Jirachi can be discarded. Another V-Seeker for another Archie, but I'm very, very tiny on my resources right now. Really, I am. Alright, 5 more cards. Double Course Energy. It's gonna be for the knockout. 1 Special Charge. After that, 1 Space Beacon. How many Pokemons I have? 7, 10, 11, 12. That's 100. That's 140. That's more than enough for the knockout with 140. So I just need to put 1 Water Shuriken onto my opponent. Evil for sure. And then I'm gonna be revenge for 140 and 40 from... Oh, what the heck? 130? What? 7, 10, 11, 12? Oh no! A Parallel City -20. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh what a time. Oh what a misplay that was. Really it was. Nah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I completely forget about Parallel City. -20. 60, 70, 80, 110, 140, -20, yeah. Escape Rope. He can have one of my Greninjas. He can have it. Alright, so basically 2 Water Shuriken, Darkness Blade for 100, not enough for a knockout. He can attack next turn, but alright, I need definitely retreat onto my Vespiquen. Yeah, Space Beacon. Let it be for Juniper. So, 20, 30, 40, 70, 140, 120. It's gonna be more than enough for the knockout. So, 1 Water Shuriken will goes down to his Dragonite. And then I'm finally gonna use my Be Revenge for the knockout. More than enough. 130. It actually took me a while, but and there's another water energy. I like that. Okay, so next turn I can just max out my opponent Dragonite with 2 Water Shurikens. There is a Talonflame. Oh, Seismitoad. Oh my gosh. That Seismitoad hurts a lot when you see it. But I managed to set up. And there's a Lysandre, which is gonna be on my Starmie. Oh gosh. Really? A Hyper Beam onto my Starmie? Why would you do that when you can just knock on my Vespiquen? Of course you want to take a prize and grab something like a Seismitoad. But right now I can just max out my opponent and Dragonite. And to be honest, I can max it out with my Sky Return, Shaymin. And somehow I feel that's the best option that I can do. Still I can set up, and still I can have energy in my hand. A Puzzle of Time and another Puzzle of Time. Well, that's just perfect. Let's promote Vespiquen, which means the next turn I have what right now 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Pokemons. 15 Pokemons. Do I have Lysandre maybe? Nope. 0-6. Alright, 1 double course energy discarded. Can he somehow Quaking Punch? In theory he can. In theory he can, but after he used the Quaking Punch I can just be revenge for 1-hit knockout. And then he will just have that Shaymin play. But since that didn't happen, I'm going to play 2 piece of puzzles, and what I'm gonna take into my hand Staryu and Starmie, but he just decides to quit, so let's move to another game. Alright guys, so my opponent playing a Night March deck. Already 3 Lampents has been discarded. 1 Jolting in the active position. My opening hand, more than promising. I have Battle Compressor, which means that I can discard Archie, Greninja, and no, oh no, I can't discard Archie. Completely forget about that. I can Battle Compressor for everything except for the Archie, because I need Ultra Ball Jirachi for Archie, and then put my Greninja on the bench, and still be somehow able to get a card that can be played as a top deck. It's a Vespiquen, so that card will not work for me. Let's go with the Battle Compressor for, let's see, Greninja, 1 Talonflame, and I can discard 1 Professor Juniper for 7. What can it be? Farewell Letter. What can it be? A Starmie? You gotta be kidding me here. But really, you gotta be kidding me here. I was very close. I was very, very close to do something here. But it looks like that turn 1 Archie not gonna happen. Never mind, I will try to do my best here. Life Dew is a definitely good card. It will help me a lot. So 1 Farewell Letter. What can I find with the Farewell Letter? A Battle Compressor. That's definitely fine. And to be honest, I will discard 2 Combees. And my Archie is prized. Alright, Revitalizer for 2 Combees, of course. Let it be for now, just a Aura Blitz for the knockout. For next turn, of course, I need 1 Vespiquen, that's for sure, because I don't know what I can find. And Teammate sounds like a good idea. Definitely. and also one prize. Oh, Archie. Gosh, if I only knew that I'm gonna take Archie, I would probably just grab 2 Puzzle of Times. Okay. Okay, never mind. I also have Jirachi, you know, just in case. But yeah, pretty much me and my opponent trading prize cards here with a single shot, so it's all about who can draw quicker 6 prize cards here. But I'm definitely in a slightly advantage because I have Life Dew. And with the Life Dew, I can always be 1 turn ahead of my opponent. So that was another Battle Compressor. 6 Night Marches in his discard pile. That's more than enough for the 1-hit knockout with his Pukaboom for 130. Luckily, no prize for my opponent, which leads me to put my Combee in the front. And of course, Vespiquen. And of course, Startling Megaphone. And of course, a Firewall Leather. 1 extra Pokemon. And for 1 other Vespiquen. 6, 7, 8, 10. Alright, so definitely time for the teammates. Teammates will give me 2 pieces of puzzles. 2 pieces of puzzles. I'm gonna get myself double Core's energy. And of course, Life Dew. I simply need to be very, very careful. Shaymin is gonna be for 3, just because I'm somehow looking for maybe to set up my Archie next turn, at least in theory. So 1 huge beer revenge for 120. Gonna be more than enough for the knockout, and my prize card is gonna be another Combee. Okay, as long as I have my Life Dew, I don't need to worry too much here. So far, no sign of the Greninja for me. And there's a Lysandre, of course, for my Shaymin, so right now we are both equaled. Which means that he can grab probably a piece of puzzle, maybe even jolting. Let's see, piece of puzzle and jolting. That's probably something that I would take. Okay. He didn't take piece of puzzle and jolting, so I'm kind of surprised. Nice top deck for me. But I'm gonna get the Seeker for teammates. Of course I'm gonna play teammates. Of course I'm gonna get myself 2 more Puzzle of Times. And with 2 Puzzle of Times, I'm gonna just keep them in my hand. This is gonna be another beer revenge for the knockout with 130 damage. And 1 more prize for me, which is a N. Okay, so if I can survive this turn, next turn I can Puzzle of Time for 2 Ultra Balls. Or actually for Ultra Ball and something like a Battle Compressor, maybe even Revitalizer. I just need to discard way too much resources here. Let him take that Combee. He can have it. Okay, another Night March for 160. We are both down to 3 prize cards. Can I pull that Archie? Come on, give me that Archie. Oh yes, Ultra Ball, there we go. Okay, so Ultra Ball for Staryu. I can put it down to my bench, finally. Special Charge cannot be played, but 2 pieces of puzzles can be played. And it's gonna be for my Ultra Ball, and it's gonna be for another Ultra Ball. Or actually for 1 more Battle Compressor. So Ultra Ball for End and for Special Charge. Just one more Vespiquen left. Energy goes down to Jirachi. Battle Compressor, of course. For pretty much Battle Compressor and... Nope. Let it be Parallel City. I don't need it. Let it be Giovanni scheme. Yeah, I don't need that also. So, one Archie. Finally for that Greninja. Finally. 5 cards for me. I can go with one Water Shuriken. Why not? Just because we can. Why not to do that? There we go. Be Revenge. More than enough for the knockout. 160. So right now my opponent actually needs to pull 3 more prize cards, which is definitely not going to be the easy task for him. Especially seeing 3 double course energies in his discard pile and no Night Marcher on his bench. We're on the other side with 2 more Water Shuriken. I might be able even to one-hit knock out his Mr. Mime or even Joltik, for example. So yeah, I will just need 1 more Water Energy. And there is a Puzzle of Time. Are there 2 pieces of puzzles at the same time? Or just 1? Looks like just 1. And that's a weak 3. Of course it's a weak 3 because next turn I could just go for another Archie. And for the double knockout against his Joltik and against his Mr. Mime in the front. So yeah, that was pretty much it, guys, for today's video. I hope you enjoy watching this Vespiquen Greninja, Archie Greninja deck for expanded format. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun playing it. It's also very hard deck to play with it. It's a lot of calculation and of course a lot of luck because there are no trainers males in this deck, only 5 drop supporters, only 3 of them actually can be played as a normal and in Juniper. Giovanni scheme 50-50 depending on how many cards you have in your hand, and of course Archie, if it's the last card in your hand, then you can draw 5 and put water Pokemon on your bench. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more future videos. As always, if you have any questions, don't forget to leave comments below. So let me know what you think about this deck in the comments below. Till the next time, have a nice day and see you in the next video. So goodbye.